In this video, I'm going to show you how to create global blocks or components, but I'm also going to show you how to create templates from your pages and existing blocks. All right, so first things first, let's create some templates. So let's say we've created this page template and we quite like the way it looks. So we want to be able to use it again, or we want to share it with someone. So what we're going to do is go ahead and save this template. To do that, we're going to navigate to the plus icon up here at the top, our add button. We're going to go to page template. And instead of adding any new templates, what we're going to do is come here to saved pages. And we are going to click add template from current page. This is then going to save our page template. I'm just going to call this home. And I'm going to create a category for it as well called home. And I'm going to save that. And so now that has created a template that I can then go ahead and download as a file, or I can apply it to different pages. So that is how you can save a page template in the system. Something else you might want to do is save specific blocks so that you can use the design again and again throughout your website. So let's say we want to save this block over here, our training services. I'm going to come to my block settings and I'm going to simply click save. What that has done is save the block itself. Now it's not saving it as a universal block. So if I go and apply this block to a different page, let me navigate to my contact page, for example, and I add that block. So if I click the plus icon, come here to my saved blocks, there's the block I just saved, and I add that to my page. Any changes I make to this block, let's say, for example, the background, I edit that and I make that my secondary color instead. Any changes I make here, if I navigate back to my home page, those changes are not going to be made to the initial block that I saved. But on my contact page, there they are. But what if I want to make a page that I can apply to any page that I want, but I don't want to have to go and find it every single time on every single page to edit every instance of it. I just want to edit it in one place. So a good example of this would be a footer. So if I come to my home page and I scroll down and I come to this footer that I made, I want to make this sort of a universal block, a global block, one that I can apply anywhere, but I just change it in one place. And then it changes everywhere that I've put this block. So to do that, I'm going to click on those three dots and I'm going to hit component. That is going to save this block as a component. And you'll see here that I have the option to then edit this component. And it's going to open up this beautiful editor where we can just focus on the way this singular component looks. So for right now, I'm going to exit out of this and I'm going to apply that to a different page. So I'm going to come to my contact page, scroll down to the bottom, and I'm going to add a block. Instead of coming to my saved blocks over here, I'm going to come to my components and I'm going to add that footer block. And there you go, it's been added to my page. But now I want to go ahead and change a few things on this, and to keep it as simple as possible, let's go ahead and edit this component. And I'm going to edit just the background so we have the biggest variation or the biggest change that you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and make it very opaque, that background color. All right, then I'm going to exit out of there. And when I navigate back to my home page and I scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that those changes have been made there. So any changes I make to the component is going to change across the whole website. So that is how you can create universal blocks that you can set up across your website and change from one simple location. That is how you can also save blocks that you would like to use the design of across different pages, but would like to still be able to customize it per page that you use it on, and how to create entire templates from the pages you have designed. In the next video, we're going to do a quick rundown of how to set up the buttons on your page so that they actually navigate to where you want them to go.